How's it going, everyone? And oh my god, is that a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's an intern over at PlayStation coming up with another new PlayStation Store sale. This time, Dealmania is running wild on you, brothers. Yes, we are going back to 1983, I think it was. WrestleMania 3, baby. Andre the Giant, the immovable force versus the something inanimate object. Nah, I'm definitely getting this totally wrong. Dealmania is here. It's a long time coming, baby. Dealmania save up to 75%, ends up March the 12th. I'll also give a shout out to the new deal of the week, which is a Horizon sale. Y'all know I love me my Horizon. You know, it's one of those franchises that I feel like a lot of people are down on, and you know, in terms of gaming, Horizon, I ain't even gonna lie to you guys, is probably one of my top 5, top 3 even current ongoing franchises. Is that a stretch? Is that a stretch? People probably want to take me to the gallows for that one, but you do have Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. How nice of them to discount this game from 2017 to $40. The remastered version is phenomenal. Like, it looks great. I wouldn't say it's as good looking as Forbidden West, but it's pretty damn great from a visual standpoint. Forbidden West is on sale as well. The complete edition is $39.59. Had a great time with Forbidden West. I've always said the same thing. Zero Dawn from a narrative standpoint, the stronger game. Forbidden West from the gameplay standpoint, the stronger game. I just thought Forbidden West got a little bit too wild with the narrative. I think most people would agree with that. I think if, you know, they made some decisions that I feel like just took the story in a wild direction. I just think there's so much potential within the Horizon universe and the direction that they're taking it. I'm not crazy about, but nevertheless, that is on sale. And then Forbidden West, the base game, is on sale. Remember, if you pick up Forbidden West, the base game, to get the PS4 version, because that gets you the free PS5 upgrade, they still have the PS5 version listed to bait people into spending the extra $10. Get Forbidden West. Actually, don't even get the complete edition. Your best route is to get Forbidden West on PS4, and then they have Burning Shores on sale for $9.99. You get the complete edition for $29. Sony, what are we doing here? There's gonna be a lot of people that buy the complete edition. I think the complete edition does come with some extra stuff. Yeah, there's a digital art book and comic, in-game resource, like nothing of note. I would save the $10 and get the base game and on PS4, and then Burning Shores as well. Let me just make sure the PS5 upgrade is still available, and it is. Yes, the digital upgrade to the PS5 version is still available, so come on, Sony, what are we doing here? But yeah, that's definitely something to be mindful of. That being said, let's get into Dealmania, baby. You've got 2,496 deals. Let us filter it by full games, game bundles, and premium editions, and we will take that 2,496 down to 2,024. So you got EA Sports College Football 25. I seem to be talking about this game a lot. Obviously, I don't play the football games, but back when College Football 25 came out, I was like shocked by how many of my friends, first of all, were excited about this game. I got a lot of friends that are down bad for the yearly sports games. Like I said, anytime I go on PSN, even on Steam, and the amount of people I see playing NBA 2K, I'm like, damn, dude, NBA 2K be making a lot of money every year. But nevertheless, all my boys really loved College Football 25. I can't speak much more on it, but $40 for that. MW3 Cross-Gen Edition, for some reason, if somebody wants to buy that, that's $35. Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, $40 on that. Last of Us Part 1, $29.39. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered is $25 standalone. Sonic X Shadow Generations, $37.49. Like, I love Sonic X Shadow Generations. I thought the Shadow Generations campaign, as short as it was absolutely tremendous. It's just $37.50 is a little bit pricey, especially given it was $30 during Black Friday, and we're a couple months removed. You would hope the digital price point would at least get to that price point, but still $37.49. Persona 3 Reload, $34.99 on that isn't too bad. It was like $30, I want to say, during Black Friday. Maybe it was $25, but you get a lot of hours of content for your dollar, so from that standpoint, it's very much worth it. Soundtrack's awesome, and yeah, story's pretty good. Loved Persona 3 Reload. Great game and a great remake. Star Wars Jedi Cross-Gen Bundle is back down to $19.99. It actually might have been $17.49 before, but $19.99 is pretty damn good as well. This gets you Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, and the thing is, it gets you both versions of Jedi Survivor. So you get the PS4 and the PS5 version. If for whatever reason you want to play through Jedi Survivor again, and you want to play through the PS4 version, I believe it has a different set of trophies, and The game actually runs very well in terms of if you play the PS4 version on the PS5 version. I know it's a complete disaster, but if you play the PS4 version on the PS5, it runs pretty damn well. So take that for what you will. Jedi Survivor is a game that I absolutely loved. Fallen Order is really good as well. You should play them both. And yeah, I heard Andor Season 2 just got a trailer revealed, and yesterday I had to, you know, breaking the fourth wall a little bit. I mean, not really the fourth wall, but you get the idea. I had to hear two of my boys just absolutely bug out about how trash Star Wars is right now. Apparently some woman got fired. I don't know. I'm just hearing about through the grapevine. I've already told you guys that I don't follow Star Wars from a what's going on in the actual movie, television, all that stuff, but I do love the games, and these games were fantastic. Modern Warfare 2 cross-gen is $35, The Forest is $6, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is $7.99 for the base game. Definitely you want to pick up the complete edition on that because the DLC is very good. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is 60% off for $15.99. Pretty good deal on Crash, but you know, wish that was a little bit cheaper. Like $7.99 I think would be a great price point for that, given how many years it's been since it dropped. What else we got? Last of Us Remastered is $9.99. Dead Space Digital Deluxe is $19.99. You got Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package for $40. I wish that would get down to $30 again, but that's still a really good deal with 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and Kingdom Hearts 3. The only thing you're missing is the Remind DLC, and yeah, that's a lot of content for your dollar. I've been vocal about the fact that Kingdom Hearts 1 does show its age, and I did a playthrough of that game about 8 months ago, and man, it was kind of rough getting through that game. And I get it, nostalgia carries a lot of people through, but I don't know how anybody can go back to the game and say it's not dated. Kingdom Hearts 2 I still think is great, but KH1 I'm not crazy about. And I feel like narratively we get cooking in Kingdom Hearts 2, but maybe people will disagree with that. Hades is $9.99. Walking Dead: The Telltale Definitive Series is $12.49. That's obviously a really great deal. Definitely recommend that, even though Walking Dead peaks at Season 1 and Season 2. Season 3 and 4 are still pretty good, and Michonne, the miniseries 400 Days, all that content's all really good. It's just Season 1 is at such a high level that it's really hard to follow up on that, but they do a decent enough job, and $12.49 for the entire collection, definitely a good shout there. What else we got? Naruto X Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections is still $39. Like, what are we doing with this highway robbery? Is Naruto that hot that we can charge $39 for a game that was already an egregious cash grab? Like, come on now. Get that down to like $14.99 and maybe I can recommend it. Like, I love Naruto as much as the next guy, but $39 for that is absolutely egregious. Sonic Superstars is $24. Decent price for Sonic Superstars for the 2D platforming Sonic title. A Way Out, $4.49. Obviously, Hazelight putting out Split Fiction here soon. If you're not too familiar with them and you want to get a good co-op game, A Way Out is a great option, a game that you can get through fairly quickly. Like, over a weekend you can beat the game, and obviously it is co-op only, so you'll need a friend to play the game with, but yeah, $4.49 is fantastic. Definitely recommend that. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate is $5.99. Shadow of War is $4.99. Unfortunate reality when it comes to Monolith, but it's $5, so you can go check that out. Sonic Origins is $11.99. Need for Speed Heat Deluxe Edition $3.49. Unicorn Overlord, a new low for this. It's at $29.99. This was the price point at Black Friday. See, that's what we like to see. We like to see some parity with the Black Friday price points when it comes to the digital side of things. At least Unicorn Overlord is at that level. Unicorn Overlord, also one of the most underrated games of 2024. A fantastic tactics-based game. Had a great time with it. Great Vanillaware art direction. It's Vanillaware at a top form, and I don't think it's as good as 13 Sentinels. I think 13 Sentinels is at a different level, but Unicorn Overlord was great as well, and from a gameplay standpoint, it's so different. I just think 13 Sentinels was narratively a stronger game, and, you know, that game was just so good, but Unicorn Overlord is really good as well. Definitely check it out. $30 for that is great. Batman Return to Arkham, $2.99 on this for the 4 people that don't have it, and I'm sorry, it's gonna go in the under $3 video. You guys can cry about it, but under $3 for Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, that's a tremendous deal. Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are fantastic, and, you know, so much we've been talking about these washed game studios, Monolith getting shut down, BioWare being cooked, man, Rocksteady, another one of those, and you always gotta talk about it. Whenever I gotta talk about Batman Arkham, gotta bring up how washed Rocksteady is. It's just depressing. It's always depression because, on one hand, it's great to see this for $2.99, on the other hand, you know, thinking about Suicide Squad and games of that nature, and I think all of that is in the news cycle right now. Monolith shutting down, Dragon Age Veilguard dropping on PS Plus. I just think, you know, a lot of people are talking about how washed some of these studios are. Like, it's just like seeing your you know, I'm not huge into sports, but I would imagine it's just like watching your favorite sports teams be absolutely cooked. But, you know, it is what it is. We lived through the glory days. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown Complete Edition, $24.99 on that. South Park, the video game collection, $11.99. Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole. Lords of the Fallen, $21.69. Yeah. I really like Lords of the Fallen's gimmick, like the alternate dimensions and the dimension swapping thing. I thought that was a really cool shtick for the game. And, yo, the Souls-like games, they need a differentiating factor, and I actually really appreciated that about Lords of the Fallen. You could say it was clunky and all this stuff. I'm not big into the Souls-like games, so I just really assessed it more from an aesthetics and mechanics standpoint, and I really, like, dug that aspect of Lords of the Fallen. But, yeah, the game did fairly well. It's gonna get a sequel that's scheduled for release in 2026, and hey, if it comes out in 2026, I gotta give them a lot of credit for figuring out a way to drop a game, you know, relatively quickly. With game dev cycles getting to, you know, 30 billion years, getting a game out in 3 years would be pretty impressive, but we'll see how that turns out. The game's getting regularly updated as well, so good to see that as well. Need for Speed Rivals, $2.99. Sackboy Big Adventure, $19.79 on that. Dying Light is $5.99. Remnant 2 Standard Edition is still $25 on that. That came out in the summer of 23. The Ultimate Edition is $35. That it has the DLC as well. Castle Crashers Remastered, $2.24 on that. Is absolutely tremendous. Certainly give that a recommendation. Great pickup there. Just a timeless classic as far as co-op games go. SMT5 Vengeance is $36. Look, I didn't love SMT5. I get it that a lot of people really did enjoy it. SMT is just not really my cup of tea when it comes to the Atlas RPGs. Give me a Persona, give me a Metaphor, even give me, like, a Soul Hackers. I really enjoyed Soul Hackers. Vengeance is just not really my cup of tea. I did like the darker ambiance to it. And, you know, the young man shtick is obviously kind of funny, but $36, there's gonna be people that really enjoy it, so take their opinion over mine. It just didn't really click with me. Alien Isolation is $7.49, DBZ Kakarot, $14.99. Yo, the Daima DLC is coming out. Like, everybody should just avoid. If you waited 6 years or 5 years, how long has it been? I think 5 years since DBZ Kakarot has come out. What's the harm in waiting another year or two, 18 months, and wait for the Super Duper Complete Edition with the Daima DLC, with the existing DLC coming out? And I would have said, you know, who gives a crap about Daima? I watched a couple episodes, and not to get into spoilers, I mean, if you're remotely a Dragon Ball fan, you know what happened in Daima recently that literally made people like myself go, you know, go absolutely insane. Highest rated, like, animated or highest rated piece of content on IMDb for the year. Like, what? Daima, I thought, was atrocious. For the episodes that I saw, I thought was terrible. But given what happened in the latter episodes, I can't really say. Like, yo, people are gonna check out that DLC for obvious reasons. If they do, what I hope they do. And it's gonna be a two-parter DLC, $35, like, I think they'll get to it. I think that's the way you sell people on that DLC, but I digress. Persona 4 Golden is $9.99, definitely a great pickup there. Rumblings of a remake happening as well, so keep that in mind, but that probably won't come out for a while, and I always think it's a good idea to play the original, then go play the remake. It'll make you appreciate the remake even more. Doom 2016, $3.99 on that, great deal there. Naruto Storm 4 Road to Boruto, $25? What is going on? Why is Naruto games just getting juiced up as far as price? Yo, like, dub this one as well. Well, what are we doing here? Naruto Storm Legacy has literally been like $14, which includes Storm 1 through 3 and Storm 4. Like, get out of here with that. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection, $19.79. Dragon Quest 11S Echoes of an Elusive Age, $19.99 on that. Great JRPG. The Thing Remastered is $24. Final Fantasy 12 The Zodiac Age, $20 on that is quite good. Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name is $24.99. That game, I feel like a lot of people just skipped out on, but it ended up being a really solid piece of the RGG, you know, lineup, and I think it's worthwhile to play. It is on Plus Extra, but if you want to buy it, $25 I don't think is that terrible of a price point, so take that for what it's worth. Speaking of RGG, Judgment is $9.99. Lost Judgment is $11.99. Unfortunately, that franchise is probably going to be hitting the vault because I would imagine RGG is going to be focused on Yakuza. They're going to be focused on Century. They've got Virtua Fighter. I highly doubt that Judgment is going to be in the mix as well, but it is what it is. At least we got Judgment and Lost Judgment, and I thought that those were really good games. Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, $19.49. Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown, Top Gun Maverick, $14.99 on that is pretty good. The Thaumaturge is $26.24. Really, really cool RPG. Awesome setting. I thought the writing was really good. Very, very good setting. The setting carries this game in my opinion, and I thought the writing was solid. The combat and the gameplay, turn-based gameplay, it's fine. It's totally serviceable, but aesthetically, I just thought the game was really well done. Setting, atmosphere, those elements, I feel like they knocked it out of the park as far as that's concerned. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, $19.99 on that. Bro, these anime games are wildin' with these price points right now. Disco Elysium, the final cut, $11.99. Yakuza 0 is $11. Zero is a game that got its price juiced up, as we talked about before. I'll end the video here. I do see Wild Hearts for $10.49. That's pretty good. Biomutant for $9.99 is kind of a sleeper as well. Save an additional 5% if you're a Plus subscriber for $7.99. That's pretty damn good, not gonna lie. But yeah, that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. That we got to page 8 of 85. So give me some time to go through all of it. You'll see your typical... Oh, I just saw Bum Simulator, 35% off for 11 seats. Now, bro, how do these games exist? Bum Simulator? No. I gotta read this game's description. This is the first time I've seen this. Bum Simulator is a sandbox game bursting with inappropriate humor and memorable characters. Apart from day-to-day survival, you can enjoy many unique features. You can throw pigeons at people and watch as panic ensues. Not fun enough? Upgrade your birds with explosives and let chaos reign. Still not satisfied? Wait until you see the fully upgraded... Okay, no. What is going on here? When did this come out? Bum Simulator? June of 2024. How did I miss this? Alright, well, that's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts. It is 35% off for what it's worth, but that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.